All right, so this is the thing that I'm tripping on, right? I'm tripping on this whole Big Meech thing and how everybody wants to say, oh, well, Big Meech. It's not so much about the thing that confuses me is why there's so many people that are rooting for his downfall when there's obviously no proof that they're doing what he said he did, right? And it makes me think of what's going on in the black community in general and how we as a community, as a society, are so bent out of shape on the idea or the desire to tear people with high clout that are black down. You see it constantly. Diddy, Kanye. Not that Kanye doesn't deserve it the last time, right? Jay Z. Jay Z never had a stain on his record. Okay? It was barely a whispering. None of this stuff is confirmed. Yet we can't wait. We salivating at the mouth to tear him down. You see what I'm saying? We were wet dream. It was a wet dream of ours to see Drake uh, get knocked down, and I'm guilty of wanting to see him get knocked down too. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. The thing is that it's a chemical addiction that we have to tearing our own people down, and it's disgusting. And I think that that's what Meech is going through right now. You know, and I think it's just disgusting. And if you really think about it, it doesn't make any sense. Everybody says, okay, well, why would you hang out with Rose? Why would you hang out with Rick Ross? Well, it makes sense that you would hang out with Rick Ross. Me, my mama, everybody fucking knows that Rick Ross was probably cool with uh, with Big Meech. Okay, he's alive. He probably reached out to him. Of course, he reached out to him. You think 50 didn't know and didn't think in the back of his mind, hey yo, Ross and Big Meech was probably cool. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Of course they knew. So what are we surprised that he's hanging out with his friend for? And then everybody says, oh well, he fucked off the bag. He fucked off 30 million and all this other type of stuff. But I'm thinking to myself, so that basically means that you would stab your own brother in the back, your own friend, your own flesh and blood, the person that's been riding with you, your day one in the back, just because he has beef or she has beef with somebody who has less credit, less credibility, less money? Or you see what I'm saying? Or you gonna hide in the closet, be secretive about it? You see what I'm saying? Oh, I can't let my cousin, my boss see that my cousin is this person right here because then my boss will be mad at me. It's like, man, come on, man. We all fucking this, and this is the point that Rose was making, man. We all men, we all grown, bro. Everybody knows that we've been hanging out with, we've been cool. Okay, I'm cool with, for example, Envy and Charlemagne were cool as fuck with um Rick Ross for the longest time. Okay, and now Envy and Charla was cool with 50 Cent at the same time, right? Fat Joe is cool with Rick Ross and cool with motherfucking 50 Cent at the same time. You telling me that Big Meech can't do the same? And then for the simple fact that you're gonna sit there and get mad or angry and retaliate only when this person is doing this exact same thing as everybody else is doing in your goddamn life. Everybody else in the whole fucking planet, okay, is friends with both you guys, Ross and motherfucking me, 50. Everybody in the planet, from Ross to radio DJs, Angie Martinez, motherfucking High 97. You see what I'm saying? Ebro and all them guys, man. You see what I'm saying? These are people that people have real relationships with, bro. Okay? He had to know. If you know, and I know, then obviously he knows because he had fucking due diligence. And then the only time he throws him under the bus is when he turns around and that would be like that would be like um you know what? I okay. It reminds me of It's a story about this mobster back in the day. I think his name was Nicky Scarfo or some shit like that, right? So there's this guy that he wants his daughter to marry. Okay, he's one of those guys. He's a top level guy. He's an earner. You know what I'm saying? Pause. He's considered handsome. All this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody likes him, and he's the man. He's the man, right? He's like, ah, marry my daughter. He's like, no, I can't marry your daughter. Okay, and so then 2 days later, he comes out with a reason to kill him, and then he kills him. But it would sound completely fucking stupid if he said, well, I killed him because he wouldn't marry my daughter. So then it comes the excuse. Oh, well, he's a snitch. He's this, he's that, he's this. But you didn't care before. And if he was marrying your daughter, you wouldn't care either. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if we're going to have excitement and chemical rushes and adrenaline and epinephrine or whatever the fuck you want to call it, more epinephrine, whatever the fuck, and endorphins and all the chemicals, the good feel good chemicals and all this other type of shit, at least make sure that you on the right side of history, bro. That the shit that you actually rooting on is actually the right shit. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Killing somebody's entire career or trying to put their whole shit at jeopardy, you see what I'm saying, is is weak to me. You know what I mean? And I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I guarantee you that the fifth is gonna enjoy. It's funny. I was thinking to myself, man, look, there's certain people in this world where you could cut their fucking leg off, their arm off, decapitate them. They ain't gonna make no facial expression. They not gonna flinch. They're not gonna be angry about it or none of that shit. Okay, and that's 50. Okay, but he's taking losses. Okay, he's taking losses, and he's gonna take one here. Okay, and just because you don't see or register his emotion behind it doesn't mean that it's all good, especially if he's measuring everything with money, clout, this, that, the other, because this ain't the type. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, um, man, shout out to Big Meech, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a smooth motherfucker. He gonna get his, man. I'm telling you, man. There ain't nothing stopping this guy, man. This guy done been through too much, okay? And the comeback is gonna be real, just like it was with 50 Cent. 50 Cent came back. You know what I'm saying? Even real snitches like Gunna and them came back. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I mean? I mean, this little him doing this or that, all it takes is a hot song and somebody to push it, and next thing you know. And plus, Big Meech got a smooth voice, man. He needs to start rapping himself, man. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, knock on wood here, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, man. It's all good.